Hello, good afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in. Akasima Bay 9, not Nomi and Sabo. Yatnas Yeri Subio, Mima Munina ha. And then me Busumino, a day chato cranio. Pede, Anna Mamuya Busumi Jumano, Chesaketiano. Woody Akoma Sana and Koya. Obiso a businessman no dey be a husikani. Osa no ni problem. Obia ni the movements. Oh movement no say na tie. Ya chance na say otim say enkomo ne ba be di awie. Peace 1043 FM Suonye. Didi ana fina wo didi me say where didi awie where didi ana fina wo pe bibina dia hwe hafa nyame nkan ho na sisi ade abrabon se ne si aye de
police ni any fire service ni ti kem na meti ni jiji sika hwe baby asem ni free
trust
wajeji a odu front o mu nyina nso te front o say yes one front police na etia na fire na etia na police ahwa fire na fire nso ahwe
police abai
egusu ni eko o say yes one front oh na driver ni boble show ati kwasi ati masa boni patrol no face kama o se fire mesrawa ma miskawa
Entertainment Review.
Hey, Dino Abrabo, Ben day. Ebe ye why? Ebe kakrankra.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned. Best radio. News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over.
Peace FM. Mami mo habium na yen shejumedi na se na menkase benpan fon so atena se kojokin atena se sanso na tile kue nipa so atena se na me san ba ponsima ba ko entertainment review Peace 1043 FM kwesi aboaje meti adwum mi di hu chiame na yen shan komo na se yen ko Upper East ene me pejamo na hwi medimako Upper East na yakwa akodi nkomo ni akwa akodi nkomo ni nyina ne se event bi ba be koso wo yesi Upper East na event ye koso Upper East anyom to form Upper East na nko mo hwe nim se sa event ya ba be koso one of the biggest beverage companies once alcoholic beverage companies and our mo yes event e wo Upper East na nka wo mo hwe nim se event ya mo ba be Upper East ne me bo mumu ya no enkombe yusu anyom to fo a wo mo Upper East no mo di o ma di djuma no na wo mo kire se sa djumedi ya mba be di no wo Upper East nyom to fo a wo mo efi northern region rather and no who said one more side you no so na omadwa enti awie me wonyum tuni ba ko hanum say Upper East de na nyum tuni kase ba na nko tesro dum say obasa ono so won kra hanum say waba studio num hanum say awie Joe Mills aka Rock City Bongo na ye ne ba be din komo na yebuso mo sa asem we yesi hurupa was ronum say Rock City Bongo. Joe Mills akwaba.
Meji also.
De bia boko de.
Boko na also.
Ye gusunga krankra. Na yom tuni awa Upper East de oye de onkra hanum se obedi djuma bia na hanum se na te senate. My microphone mbe wanu yi mami.
I beg to speak a bit of English.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So I base in Accra, and then I'm also in Boga as well. So it just happens that at this particular time I'm in Accra, so the opportunity is just best for me to pass through, and then also have an experience of what Peace FM really feels like.
Oh, okay, all right. So, but you are an artist based in Upper East.
Yes, please.
But you are in Accra.
Yeah, currently I'm in Accra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how does it really work? Oh, I'm saying Accra, but you are an artist.
Yeah.
From the Upper East.
Yes, I am. I just recently came to Accra. It's not when I started music, or actually we are a group. It just happens that the rest of them, because they are not based in Accra, they are not here. But we are a group, so I am the one who happens to be based in Accra here. So I go home, I coordinate when there are programs. I go home to partake, and then so I'm able to manage.
Oh, okay. All right. So, and you're on Kwano Baha, I'm saying there's actually a blogger. One also from the Upper East. Na sa same way how mo pa woman so woman no de asemi kroma so mu etwini twan or Upper East. Na ono so aba be do studio no hanam saying so enti me ba be mo no so akwaba na ye ne no edi nkomo. Ebeneza akwaba.
Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
Digital and on your smartphone.
Your radio is hot.
What on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. President up on the front and I see entertainment. Entertainment review. Down up on my man of France, Yaman of France, Yaman of France.
So, my member studio Mubium na Ebeneza Akandurugo, a blogger from the Upper East. No, so honestly, studio na say Ebeneza. As I okay. So, oh, yeah, blogger, publicist from the Upper East.
Yes, please.
Right. So, Masam Nesempa, Mosi, the event never because you Upper East, yeah. Nunti, Moshe Senka, Ebia. Alcoholic beverage company ebe so artists or more Upper East woman you see omunti medwalai.
It's true, like Guinness Ghana, they are coming for their Bright House party, a concert in Upper East on 5th June 2022. Like we were just there, then we saw the flyer out, and it is Fancy Goddamn and Incredible Ziggy on it. I tried making contacts to see if any of our artists is billed to perform, but none of them were billed to perform. So I was like, how is it done this way? Because how comes that Guinness Ghana is coming to Upper East and they don't see any need to add our artists to it? So that was how I took it off, and then we started registering our like grievances on social media, and then people had to take it off, and I think now they've listened to our cry.
Oh, okay. So when you say now they've listened to your cries, I mean, what exactly do you mean? Is it that now they've put some artists from the Upper East on the bill,
Exactly,
or what is it?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So when is actually is the event coming off?
It's coming on 5th June.
5th of June.
Yes, please.
Okay. So initially there was no artist from the Upper East.
No, please.
But do you have some artists from the Upper East?
Yes, please. We have a lot. We have talents that I think even if they didn't bring Fancy Goddamn Incredible Ziggy, they'll be able to fill the venue that they are coming to host the event.
Wow.
Yes.
So, but how come? I mean, when you reach out to them, did they explain to you why they did not pick anybody from the Upper East, but they brought Fancy Gadam from the Northern region?
Actually, there was no any explanation as to why they brought Fancy Gadam, but I saw it from somewhere that they said Fancy Gadam is their Northern ambassador. That's why they decided to bring him to the event. But we are not even against Fancy Gadam coming to Bolga to perform, but in as much as he's headlining the event, but add artists from Upper East, and our artists will also benefit from it, not just to bring Fancy Gadam in. They cannot just come to Upper East and come perform and go without any artists from Upper East. It's a disrespect to us, especially like now that the Ghana, everybody know that yes, Upper East, we are the people that consume alcohol most, and they know that yes, Guinness is an alcoholic.
You're telling me about it. In Ghana, you have the record of what? You are the highest consumers of alcohol.
Yes.
Oh,
everybody know. This why it's not just like I'm saying it. Everybody know.
You have to be careful. You're on radio.
Okay.
Right. And okay, so now let me let Joe Mills also come in. That's Rock City Bongo. What your brother is saying, is that what it is?
Yes, that is what it is. Like I'll just reiterate what he said. We don't have a problem. They bring in Sako there. They bring in Shatawale. Of course, we know that when it comes to entertainment or when it comes to music, others are bigger than others. You can't fight that. And Fancy Gadam over the years has done very well for himself to project himself as the king of the North, somebody who does music and he rules the North. But sometimes when people sit in Accra here, they have an overly simplistic view of what North is. They think maybe North is just some small place where there's one person who cuts across everywhere. But it's not actually like that. Fancy is from Northern region. He's based in Tamale. He's big. He's known in Accra here. He's known in Bolga. There are artists also in Bolga who are very big. The kind of influence that Fancy has in Tamale, they also have that kind of influence in Bolga. So, fine, you are bringing an artist with a bigger brand to come and do a show in Bolga. No qualms. But you can't just ignore us as if nothing exists. Because we have also been, we also get our breakthrough. That's what we believe. And maybe part of the reason why I'm here is that it can also propel us so that we'll also be in the limelight.
Okay. Now, so you said that those of us who sit in Accra and who have very overly simplistic view of, how the demographics of the northern part of Ghana.
Exactly.
Tell me more about it. How does this really affect you as maybe a creative person, as a musician, as an artist?
Yeah, so anywhere you go, anywhere you enter, and then you say, I'm an artist from North, then they ask you, oh, okay, so Fancy, like that's the name that is on everyone's lips in Accra here. They don't open their ears to listen to some of the stuff that we are also putting up. And I bet you have put up a lot of songs that you sitting here, you might never have heard our songs, but if you play our first song, you'll be, wow, these guys are good, but we have not had the opportunity to sell ourselves better. So when corporate bodies like Guinness are coming to our region, we expect that they should at least also make use of the talent there, help the boys there, and then it will help their brand grow. And it will also help their brand grow because we are there, we can influence their brand more. Our following is solid. So it's a win-win for Guinness and for the local artists that will be there. But if you just come in and then you ignore everyone and then you bring somebody, I'm not sure Fancy has that kind of clout when it comes to influencing consumption of Guinness in our region. He is big. He has a very popular brand. Consumption of alcohol in Upper East, to let Fancy Gadam come and carry on with that agenda, I don't think you get value for money doing just that.
Yeah. So you're talking about opportunities, that we should give you opportunities for you to showcase what you also have. So who should give you the opportunities? You are an artist. I mean, you have to have a strategy, isn't it?
Yes.
To promote your music.
Yeah.
You're talking about opportunities.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what you mean by that?
The opportunities, like, when we started, and my brother here, Ebenezer, was a frontliner when it came to this fighting to have us Upper East artists on this particular concert. There are people even in Upper East who are artists, who are musicians, but they thought that we don't have to complain to be recognized. We should have just kept quiet and then work on our craft or maybe work on our promotion. But this guy, what he has done, it brought about a lot of confusion, let me say it that way. But at the end of the day, it's paving way for us. I honestly never imagined that. We've been to Accra here, we've done promotions, we've been to multimedia, we've been to Happy FM, YFM. Like, we come here once in a while, but it takes a lot. So we keep trying. So every opportunity, so what he was doing, even though we were complaining, but we also saw it as an opportunity that if we complain, Guinness is a bigger brand, they will listen to us. Maybe the person who gave the contract to Fancy Gadam doesn't actually know that in Upper East there's a music industry there and there are music superstars there who can pull crowd and influence their brand. So with this opportunity, so we've been doing a lot. We've been doing media and all that.
I mean, I will let you to tell me more about the superstars we have in the Upper East region. But you're talking about you come here to the south or come to Accra once in a while. Yeah. Why is it so? Is it difficult? Maybe coming to Accra to do promotion. Why is it that you have to do it once in a while?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. You know, it costs money. You can't just come to Accra and then transportation. People who haven't lived in Accra, when they come and then they hit them 1, 2, they start crying because it's not really easy. So when you come, you have to transport yourself, accommodate yourself, feed yourself, and all those things. So we come, but it's all tied to our resources. The little that we can get, we come and do promotions. So it's not as if we just don't want to, but we are constrained. That's why.
Okay, so I want you to also maybe tell us how difficult it is, because I'm sure you saw this as an opportunity.
Exactly.
When Ebenezer told you that, hey, Peace FM has contacted me, they want us to talk about this particular, then say, hey, okay, then let me jump on board. I'll quickly come. I mean, I'll stop everything that I'm doing.
Exactly.
And I'll come to the studio.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is the first time you're having that opportunity.
Yes. Exactly.
Have you made any attempt to, let's say, get to let Despite Media, any of our brands, to promote a song for you, and it's been difficult? How has it been? Did you make any attempt, and how was it like?
If I'm to be honest, Despite Media, no, we haven't. But we have reached out to, I should say, your competitors as well, like Multimedia, YFM, Happy FM. I've forgotten the name of the media house, and in the past. And yeah, they listen to us. They listen to us, and they open opportunities for us. Sometimes it's someone who knows someone, but even look at this opportunity we are having. I don't know you. You've never known any of us. We didn't reach out to you. So we have been doing that in the past, but honestly, Despite Media, no, we haven't really reached out.
So what more can you add? I mean, Ebenezer, listening to your brother Rock City and some of the challenges that you guys have trying to penetrate into, let's say, the capital, Accra, and down south here. What can you add?
Yeah, I would like to add that, yes, it's very true that it's very difficult for artists from Upper East to penetrate into the industry in Accra here. And it is just very simple. It's simple in the way that people in Accra here try to just think that when they see Northern Ghana, it's just about Tamale. They don't try to exploit to other regions. Maybe we have 5 regions in Northern Ghana. So when they just come into North, their concentration is always on Tamale. And I think that's one thing that has made Tamale very big than in other region. And now I'm just focused on also projecting Upper East region on itself. It is high time I let people know that when they say Northern Ghana, it is about 5 northern regions in a particular place. So Upper East region is a region on its own. So when people are coming to Upper East, they should know that yes, Upper East also has an industry that need to be pushed or that need to be helped in a way. Yes.
So, Rock City Bongo, Joe Mills tells me that they have superstars in Upper East. Well, as to his definition of superstars, I'm sure maybe later on he can tell me. What are some of the superstars that you know in Upper East that you think that we down south here in the capital, Accra, we should know of? I mean, Ebenezer, let me start with you, then I'll come to What are some of, who are some of the superstars you have in Upper East?
We have the likes of Rock City, Suribia, number one, Alapta one, Kelly Moore, Saipit. There are many. I can't even count. When I'm to even count, it will be like it will take the whole day. Yes.
And all these are like they are doing music, active
Yes.
music, and they have, let's say, they have records out. They have they've released, and their music is doing well.
Sure.
In the Upper East.
Yes, please.
So how come we're not hearing of? I mean, I've not heard of Rock City before. All these names that you put out there, I don't know any of them. But you are saying these are superstars. These are huge. Musicians that you have in the Upper East.
Yes,
Why do you think it is so? I mean, that even me who's sat on radio for, decades, I don't even know any of these. What do you think is the problem here?
I think the problem is all about the interest of the industry when it comes to Northern Ghana. When the industry players come to Northern Ghana, they normally focus on Tamale, because they think Tamale is the capital of Northern Ghana, not knowing that when you come to Northern Ghana, we have several other regions that they need to also exploit to be able to help these talents that are within. But when they come, even Tamale now, when they are coming, it's all about Fancy Gadam and Makashu, And we also have a bunch of talents upcoming from Tamale that needs to be pushed. Yes.
Okay, so I put that same question to you. What do you think is the problem? How come that I am sure if I don't know. I don't think that my colleagues here, Kojo King and Tilly, probably have heard of Rock City before. Maybe they have heard, but I dare say that they've not heard of your name before. And all these names that Ebenezer mentioned, I don't think that we know any of them here in Accra.
Yeah, that's very true. If you want to progress, you have to learn to be very honest, I should say. But because we are not that popular in Accra here, and I think the problem is the way our country in general is structured. Over the years, I think there has been a fight going on. I think I've heard people in Kumasi say they've not been given the recognition they deserve. In terms of music, Takoradi people complain, but all these people, should I say, regions, they manage in a way to make themselves known over time. Takoradi have been producing superstars. Kumasi, I think recently, Tamale too. I don't think before, even though there are superstars or national stars who have come from Tamale, but they mostly have to come to Accra and make a name for themselves. Same way with Upper East. We've had the likes of King Ayusomba, Atongo Simba. They still have to come to Accra to make a name for themselves. So the fight has always been to recognize the people who are in the regions, who are at the countryside and doing music, and then at least they have a little bit of national appeal. So I think it's going around. Tamale had DS when Makashu and Fancy Gadam broke through, and then everybody knows them. They were not the first people to do music in Tamale, like that kind of Afro beats or popular genre kind of music. So I should think that Upper East too, right now, we are fighting for that same recognition. The thing that was accorded to the people of Tamale, and I'm not taking anything away from the talent of Makashu and Francis Gadam and a bunch of artists that are based in Tamale. But they had their time. We have also been working, and then we pray, and then we try so that our time will also come. And I think what my brother did with this Guinness concert, I think is one of the things that will propel us so that we also get that kind of recognition. But we are there making music, having following. People enjoy our music there. Yeah, even in Accra here, you'll be there and someone would go to a pub, then record a video of they playing your song and then send to you. Like, they know sometimes you know the song, but they don't even know the person behind it. If they listen to it, they enjoy it, but they don't know who is the artist behind it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. So, if you know which me, if you didn't have to, I'm saying entertainment review and the spotlight now to you from the Upper East region. One more how they say they seem they feel they've been marginalized in a way. So, yeah, more that platform now almost be to me showcase more talent, and that they have so many of the artists Upper East Boga so they're doing very well. But in Pembrey, no now quite so key well. Yeah. Shada emo makonya no so we akonya ni bia na dia mom na enya me nkwa na mo anam saying tili ekwe ni partners Samson Okojo King my memra mo so na me mo so I'm sure they will have one or two. Ebenezer Akandurugo a blogger and Rock City Bongo Joe Mills, that's aka Rock City Bongo, and also from Upper East. He says he's one of the superstars from the Upper East region. Tilly, for microphone now, Union Mui.
Good afternoon, Michelle BBIOT. I think, of course, they have a genuine concern because I read about the campaign that they are doing, the Bright House campaign, Guinness, and I think the last paragraph about the campaign. And the ambition of this exciting new campaign is to make Guinness the most magnetic brand in culture by championing new talents and all those people making waves in culture. So then you might as well go to their place and elevate certain people there for them. I get that. But looking at the whole picture, first of all, when I read it, it's not as if they are about to do some form of a talent discovery thing there, and then instead of coming to actually discover talent, they came with their own talent to come and wow the people there. These are corporate brands, and corporate brands, they are not like entertainment shows or schemes that for some funny reason they have to make sure that they are cutting across all the people. These are corporate brands that they have their own goals and objective for whatever they do. They don't do anything for doing sake. Sorry to say, but the corporate people, they're not like entertainment industry that we are able to make compromises here and there. Everything has to go to a tall channel. When it comes to corporate that have established themselves, like the brand you're talking about, Guinness, they just don't do anything for doing sake, because then they are accountable. They are always accountable to somebody higher than them. Most of them, they are not even in the same country with them, so they don't even understand what you are doing, but you are trying to sell a certain campaign to them. So it's very dicey when it comes to these corporate people and what they choose and who they choose to put on stage, and for whatever reason they even chose the person to put on stage. So I get the fact that, I mean, that the fact that they are doing the campaign is about, you know, connecting the new talent. That is where I think they agree to add people you liked or people that are from the region, because then at least it's sort of connects with the campaign they are doing. But when you look at it critically, what they are doing, there's nothing wrong actually. I mean, I get your concern that you want to be part of it because they are coming to your region and we shouldn't limit the whole nothing to just Tamale. I get that, but do you also see that they are bringing an artist, Ziggy, of all the dancers in Accra, Ghana, and Ghana, they are bringing just that person, Ziggy, to that place.
Of course, I get you, but let me put this. Let me ask you this. Imagine, any of those alcoholic beverages, for whatever reason, are doing a program to promote culture and all that, and then say they bring a Chris Brown to come and be the only artist in Ghana here. To what purpose would that serve?
It will serve a big purpose because, first of all, they have their goal. The reason they brought Chris Brown before...
No, I know, but no matter your goal, it should bring results, right?
Yes, and they will have results. Do you know why? Mm-hmm. Because Chris Brown has a lot of fans here in Ghana, and I don't think they will opt to bring Fancy Gadam to your place if they don't think he can pull crowd. So the only way that you people could have proved that you should use somebody from our places if you don't show up, then now they wonder why, because we have the biggest person. As you said, Fancy is big. He's popular at your side. Yeah, he's popular here, and he can put the numbers. Yeah. So the reason I'm saying is the goal of the campaign they are doing. Mm-hmm. That will determine who they put on what platform. Of course. Because if they are trying to probably just get audience to introduce a new product, mm-hmm. they might not need people to consume the product. They just need to activate the product. Let's suppose see. So they'll rather put somebody mm-hmm. that can bring audience there. So, you get it. So if the Chris Brown example you gave, mm-hmm. if let me tell you, Chris Brown has fans in Shut Up Movement. He has fans in Sack Nations. He has fans in various regions. So if you are bringing Chris Brown here to Ghana, it serves a purpose
No.
because people from all these people that maybe me a sack fan I wouldn't go to if
So-
you put a shutter on.
So Tilly, read the portion that you read again. Read the portion that you read, and me Musa Asemo Honum saying, yeah, okay. You just read a portion, I think, from the story, and the reason why this alcoholic beverage company,
They are having the campaign.
Yeah, so read that portion again.
Okay, so the final portion of about the campaign is the ambition is this exciting new campaign. The ambition of this new exciting campaign is to make Guinness the most magnetic brand in culture by championing new talent and all those people making waves in culture.
So Chris Brown or a new talent.
No. That's
Example
no,
now,
no, but his example.
Fancy Gadam or a new talent.
No, but his example.
Incredible Ziggy or a new talent.
No, but that is one bit out of the whole thing I just read. Bringing people of the culture. The fancy Gadam portrays the culture of the northern people. Maybe.
So that's when you get it wrong. When you say the northern people, let me tell you. So I was very excited being here because I've suffered. I wouldn't call it abuse, but I've had somebody have asked me, who are not Nana Odinye Joshua. I'm just saying. I've had questions like that, and I just imagine like what? How would you ask a question like that? They wanted me to be called Alasan or Fuseni. and that is religion. That is religion, okay?
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with tribe. Where I'm from, a majority of us are Christians. Catholics for that matter. People in Tamale are mostly Muslims. So when you say northern culture, it's just like maybe somebody, a corporate body in Europe.
That's why I said that we have a very overly simplistic
view of what the North is.
North is.
Exactly.
The entire northern region.
Exactly.
And that the northern region is not just Tamale.
It's not. It's not.
Okay, but then
and
my
Tamale,
question is...
and then we have varied, even though we have something that runs through all of us in our dressing, maybe our musical instruments and all that. But we have a lot of difference. Somebody can be in, say, Damango, whatever he's saying. I don't understand what he's saying. He's more closer to an Akan person than he is to me. So if you say they are bringing him because he portrays the northern culture, the kind of culture that Burger people have, it's not the same thing when it comes to having fun, enjoyment, drinking booze and all that. It's not like that in Tamale.
Okay, so I will say that Fancy cannot pull the crowd they want for them.
You see,
in spite of the difference in the...
You can't. But at the end of the day, whichever business person is putting a dollar into whatever marketing they are doing, numbers must translate into sales.
Yes, but
they kind of...
No, but I've read some of the arguments you guys are making. And I've seen the posts, Ebenezer and some of the people in the Upper East region. And you're saying that you guys in the Upper East region, Boga, you've consumed this product
of
Guinness.
Of course.
And you think that now is a payback time. Now is the time for Guinness to reward you guys. And if they're rewarding, you want to see your artists mounting the stage to perform and not to bring somebody from Tamale from the northern region. These are some of the arguments you're putting.
Some people made those arguments, and it's not out of place, because if you could call any Guinness rep, anybody from Accra Brewery, let them give you the statistics. They deal with consumption. They have these figures. Tamale, Burger, when it comes to consumption of alcoholic beverages, which people are leading the race. It's not a good thing, though, but it's not a good thing. But facts are facts. And they'll tell you.
Okay, so you guys have seen it as a compensation for consuming
no,
they are giving you the numbers or the money. At least put our stars on.
Put what would they say? Put your money where your mouth is.
So you are the mouth and they are the
Yes, you can't. I mean, you want to influence whatever you do, pull crowd, do whatever. At the end of the day, it has to translate into sales. So we are saying that we in Upper East, the artists there, maybe you can't take us to come to Kumasi and go influence sales there.
But let me ask you. So, are you saying that if the tables were to turn, and you, Rock City, like this same company, doing that same event in Tamale, and they put you on, and Fancy Gadam and Makasio and the guys in Tamale start protesting and say, look, we're also here. We can do what Rock City Bongo is coming to do. Why do you bring him from Boga, Upper East, to come and perform here whilst we're here? How do you feel? I mean, if they were to do that to you?
I'm not sure that can happen. One,
when you say you're not sure what that
I'm
can
not
happen,
sure
what do you mean?
It can happen that people from like Rock City will be made to go and headline a show in Tamale. The fact of the matter is, that's why I started by saying that Fancy Gadam is a big artist. I know. I have had these discussions on the side with people.
I'm saying that, let's say the tables have turned and you happen to be enjoying that same popularity that Fancy Gadam is enjoying today, and you are taken to Tamale to go and headline a show there. The guys decide to make this argument and say that, look, we're not going to allow you to bring Rock City Bongo from Upper East to come and perform here. How do you feel about that?
If it's just us, like the way they did with Fancy initially, just him coming to Boga, the tables were to turn and then it's just us going to Tamale to go and perform on a show like this, just us. Tamale is a very hostile place for people who are not from there. Wow. No, I mean in terms of music reception.
Hey, there's just a fierce issue might be something.
You get it. There are people like who really believe in their own, and it's a good thing. Honestly, it's a good thing.
How is it good?
Oh,
how is it good? I mean, every artist show, it's Ghana belongs to all of us.
Exactly.
You should feel free to perform everywhere. Fancy Gadam came to Accra to do shows. He's done shows a number of times here. Makasio have come here. So should the people of Accra also saying that, well, we will not accept you? Should they be hostile to? Why is it a good thing? They came here and performed.
That's what I'm saying. These guys have really fought off a lot of things to make a name for themselves. Before, that kind of culture or that kind of industry didn't exist. So they have put in a lot to have that kind of following and all the things they are enjoying now. So I'll say it's a very infant industry. So if you are to open it up for people from elsewhere to come and exploit, all the efforts they've put in throughout the years, they might not reap the full benefits of it. So you have to at least close the gates a bit. You get what I mean? So when you do that, then the people who are in it can reap the full benefits of all the things they
I still don't get you. So you're saying that Tamale being hostile, because you just said it. Yeah. You said Tamale is hostile to what?
Like their industry. I've stayed in Tamale before. I remember in the year 2011 or so. I forgot the name of this. I came from Accra, very big at the time. I was in school. He didn't rock the crowd the way the local artists those days, Densi. There were a lot of, you could see that they like the people are able to relate with them more. So to me, it's not a bad thing. It's not, because for an industry that is still growing,
Are you learning from the people of Tamale? You also being hostile. You are paying them. You are paying them in their own coin. That's why you don't want to receive Fancy Gadam in Boga.
We are learning.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, are you learning from Ebenezer?
Yes.
So you guys are learning from what the people in Tamale have been doing. You said they're hostile to people from who are not from their territory.
Yeah, I think if I say we are learning from them, it's not anything bad, because they've done it before, and if we are also fighting for what is ours, I don't think it's something bad.
Kojoke mamintio efa microphone na yenu anumui nyomo kan mintio.
Well, see about here for na maniaje they are omaye no, especially Ebenezer maniaje ehona because of kobo atianyo na
I don't notice obuso.
That's why ehona kobo is that okay say ban and san real party omo ya ade no. I think say they have done something good for Guinness Ghana, and say me pay attention about boy, because no matter what no, okofa let's say Shatawali sa call the now the call Upper East now oko pulling all the people there. the best thing is say a product now, and the citizens there no na your target is here antina oko krom akoye whatever activation no it is so wie na say raise concern say aha no no ye ma statistics say ye no mo product ne pa enti ne obetimi aya boy say ye so ye nkrofo ni bia wa ha no mo so magina sa platform ni bi nton ho say ne be ya so ye be top product. I don't think say a wrong call. And some right now, some of the artists nyina to so show be some nyina Bobby because they say ombet me aka say they say because one fire and to subintino yes one san yeah no yen tobium and they can start that if they are able to gather their fans 100 kakra no mo no nyina me ya no ba ko say ni o man timi an fire and to so yen no mo nsan bi ma you are losing business. It's a good call. And I'm imagine a fancy and I say Makasi Mutamali Nankebia say the sa codie. Every cry, tamali, aqua activation. How it will be. Yeah, the way all can almost me up I close your system noir. It's difficult. Now you are a consistent fear asem. Honomono ufi, we are to be now cost without those two no and fact. It you know say light no na monsomanya monsomon build it monsomon territory no and I'm happy say through that munya other platforms na monsomon dey turn ho and a good call monko so na bloggers ne musicians na won bia no mon fight say ne be ya ebedu ba bi na boligan so say obi ba be real boligan say if say bia wan fa Rock City na some of the other artists na it mean yeah because more na more town and a common business practice any baby could be na be new. I don't think some be activation be order. So maybe this is the first time. It definitely na say some crowd on music. It be a dances, creative people on munye bi ho and also ebe boama fans na and not that alone. This year I was saying today say you can offer enye tamale nko and culture need every say din awo bobo say okra mo ye Christians but obi ti no offer ni nyina ne say omo free nyame nko meanwhile no na ye wo divisions ni culture diversities ni ye de ewo ho and through this and ama yes ani mo nyina and it also show the power of social media. Say now no say grievances be you can channel it well. I don't think say you were disrespectful. No. Mama amu say adiwe your money near the end ho and a man for also say and or can say oma tie monka meaning say they will put some of you guys on board. And so I'm happy monso mon bedo and mamonda mon fa diwe so na monso mon peja northern. Now you some artists from Boliga. Yeah. And kina so ba etim area hono. Okay. And metako ni fio wa some small yibi ho. Na oko hono ma kolo go ikra boy yewo. And kwala be bring out in the 10. Yeah. And they are very good. Yeah. Almost very, very good. And you don't hear about them or try say or the omo ebeba. It means that there's talent in there. And now be with here be on see can order and yet tamale nko no not at Boliga or wa any other day or and culture no enye pe. Etimania je mo nyame hira mo se mo side na mama.
Okay, so I just search typed in your name Rock City Bongo. I don't know. Is your music No Case?
Yeah, that's one of our songs.
One of your songs? Yeah. No Case. Okay, so let me just play that one for my listeners.
Okay, but no, it's not. But I'd rather prefer you search for Rock City beer and play that one.
Rock City what?
Beer, Bongo beer. So we have songs like this. Of course. Talking about beer. How can you bypass that?
They can't bypass because as it speaks, you are the leading consumers of beer.
Is that Rock City what? Beer.
Yes. Rock City Bongo beer. If you go to our YouTube channel, you
Rock City Bongo beer. Na moton beer. Na we dey opese we Rock City Bongo beer. Rock City Bongo beer. Let me see if I'll find that one. Featuring is it Lil Jon?
Yes.
Featuring Lil Jon.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's listen to that one. I hope radio friendly. This is a new. No. Is it a new song?
No, it's not. This song was actually released in 2017.
Okay, so I'm seeing 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's see. And still.
Rock City. Lil Jon. Typical Bongo voice.
Lil Jon, parle vite là.
Come on. Rock City.
FM. FM.
Some of the bongo boys. Typical bongo boys. Some of the bongo boys. Typical bongo boys. DJ Alu.
And today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Sophia Mensah. You're from Obuasi. Sophia Mensah, happy birthday. Rock City, Bongo Beer.
Bambula bongo genyurambia. 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 Genyurambia.
Sumbola ingage, popika yanzeba. Me sumbola ingage, popika yanzeba. Man begging public, man we no stop. Drop it.
Challenge, you were 3 years ago. And it's still popping.
Lord Babore,
Now, other than Muba, not as any apa is your boga. Mopa, Munya serious. Mumbra, Namma promoting you, Musisika. Mohasre, Namma Fanra. Kamura Puna.
Hey, we the chill for bongo you say over can rap. Come on for that. Let go. Lil Jon. Go meet Ponze to la back and I was sang on your end. To hook a gira song at the dollar a fabla. Who want to bongo poor has never wo para bin get to hook a cabla. Mambola bongo then you rap beer. Whether who the teacher Dr. Big Cobla. Sinadar was say to one call back. At that to look a gang to move the Sora. Say to yeah back to say Bulabra. Mambola bongo then you rap beer. This is right here. Can see if you work hard you forget. Time to the papa put for budget. This life is just too short to regret. Now thank God first, don't forget. It be great way make you connect. If you hit that save on the check, but after the popping back to the work. Rock City
Try and check them out on YouTube. Rock City Bongo. They call this one Beer, featuring Lil Jon. Mum follow them, now patronize them when you need to be why. Now I'm sure more superstars. Oh, Boga. We are saying yes, you. Bressa. Be ya nesi schedule.
Tira de zanga be yirma adoko tanga. So Rock City be Mandela cool keka, go over good record. Mandela hard record. Kill it. So I say me muna. Baha palming it furuki do not take pass or you.
Show me video no so nyabado. Oh me a guys too. Muka se mo amotin can happen and him life ana. Go da kona ko video no YouTube. Rock City Bongo. Master jacket na. Na so honum se o shoe bebe na master jacket na mu di twa video yi. Go forward, pa. Hey, any fine girls to show. The girls nice. Oh, we know more pais. Oh, there's some koboga. I see. So, their language, you know. What language were you singing?
That's Frafra.
Frafra?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what exactly were you saying?
So what we are saying,
Okay, so
literally,
what's this old beer song? What is it about, the story?
the literal meaning of the story is, or the song is, I'm in Bongo. That's the name of a town in Upper East.
Okay.
I'm in Bongo and I'm drinking my beer.
Okay.
So, but it has an implied meaning.
All right.
It has an implied meaning in the sense that Bongo is a small town.
Okay.
Comparing it to a place like Boga, Navungo, Boku, and the likes. Or even comparing the whole of Upper East to, like, say, Boga to Accra here. So it's just a Takashi, so to speak, way of saying that even though I'm at a small place, I'm still enjoying life.
Yeah, I'm still chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what's up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when you were watching the video, you were passing those comments.
Yeah. So it's not like even you guys are in Boga there, you still know what's up.
Of course.
You're wearing jacket and stuff, and you're rapping like the guys here rap.
Yeah, exactly. Wherever you take
Same
us,
vibe.
you enter and come out.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. So the song is just like psyching us to feel good about where we are coming from.
Right.
We are in Bongo and we are drinking our beer. We are in a small town, but we are still living all right. So that's the implied meaning of this song. But it talks about beer consumption.
All right.
So imagine having a song. So this song could be as big as Atongo Simbers, In Heaven There Is No Beer. And then you come to do a beer activation, and you bypass this. I mean, it's like, and that's like the head. I mean, no. But we are happy the way things have turned out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are enjoying the vibe. At least it's giving you the chance to also sell yourself.
Of course.
I'm
I'm
happy.
sure the
I'm
next
glad.
time any big corporate brand like that is coming to the region, it wouldn't just overlook like this. I was having an argument with my friend. I was like, maybe it's understandable because the person doesn't even know that there are musicians or there's an industry there, but we've taken advantage of the situation and made our voices known, and thankfully they've listened to us, so we are all happy.
That's good. Now, I mean, here's your home, Despite Media. Feel free anytime you have anything that you think that you want us to help to push. Just feel free to pop in anytime. Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't lie to you. I was really excited when Ebenezer told us that piece. I was like, well, is this really true? Because these days people scam people. Somebody will tell you that, oh, this, that, and then at the end of it, nothing comes out of it. So to be seated here in this studio today, I'm super, super excited.
Nice one.
Yeah,
Nice
so
one.
they always say bad things sometimes lead to good things. So this is an example of that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tilly, now person can be.
Yeah, so I just wanted to know, so you want to be built, I mean, for money, or you want to just have the opportunity to also perform, or you're looking at...
You mean this Guinness program? For money, of course.
Wow. Oh, okay. Now I get where the conversation is.
So it's not just the platform to showcase what you guys
platform. Burger couldn't be a platform for us to showcase anymore. I mean, we've done. If you search our YouTube channel, you see a video of us doing a concert in the Burger Sports Stadium.
Okay.
All these things have not come to the limelight.
Yeah.
But if you watch our YouTube channel, Saturday concert in 2018. It was packed. So Burger cannot be a platform for us anymore. Together with the other people he mentioned, they've had concerts and it attracts thousands of
Tell me, how do you guys survive? I mean, let's say if I'm doing music, I'm a music artist in Burger, and I'm saying, how do you survive as an artist? Do you have to rely on shows? Do you like put in your music streaming platform? How do you really get the money you invest in the music back? How do you get it back? By what means do you get it back?
Yeah, so it's those things. Shows, yes, we've been on shows. We've done a show with Shandy, that's a national brand in the past before, with Better Malt, same ABL. With there was a Tour de Burkina. A cycling sport, so they raced through Burkina, through Ghana and all that. So they made a stop in Burger. We were built to perform. I wouldn't say it is as lucrative as it should be. I even know in Accra here, the same complaints. People say they don't reap much as the way they put in. So it's not all rosy in Burger. I wouldn't say most of the guys, including us who are into music, we add something to it to support ourselves, to help us with the day-to-day survival, and then the music also brings in something small, then you keep on. So for us, what we have managed to get out from music, yes, it's something substantial for us to pay for the things that our music requires us to do, but it is not all rosy, and then it's not something you can really do, and then that would be your only source of income. So that's what it is.
So what sort of shows? I mean, you've mentioned some of them. Apart from the ones that you mentioned that may be fine, people bill you guys to perform on. Let's say, do you also get shows from, let's say, parties and the rest? And let's say if someone is taking you for a party in Upper East, for instance, in Boga, how much the range? How much do you charge, for instance?
Parties is mostly with friends. Maybe it's our community, so people know us. So
that one you don't take anything.
No, we don't.
Oh, okay. So unless someone actually put up
a show. The tertiary institutions, the talk of Boga Technical University, the nursing training schools, they put together shows, and then they invite us. Not just us. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's the Suribia is number one. I didn't want to mention it because if I mention at least some people's names, I'm going to start a beef right now, but I can't help it. So they bill us, and then we get something out of it.
So, like, how much do you charge, for instance?
I think I wouldn't want to mention. I'll just let that pass.
Just give me a range.
With 5,000 before. Yeah.
That'll be the highest.
Yeah.
That's yours. Oh, see.
Guinness can pay.
Guinness can pay more than that.
They can pay, don't worry.
I'm sure someone's manager probably in Accra is taking that amount of money.
Yeah, so it's not a fair one. So.
Right. It fits your level.
Anyway, so that's our friends from the Upper East region, Boga and Oma Babe Komasem. Ebenezer, what will be your closing comments? Then I'll just leave you guys to go. Closing comments.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the people of Upper East for rallying behind us and making this campaign successful. I'm very grateful for all the support they've given us, and I would like to encourage that we should keep supporting, and together we will lift Upper East high.
Okay. All right. And Joe Mills, your closing remarks.
My closing remarks would be that I'm happy for this opportunity. I'm happy for people like Ebenezer. There are people who were sitting on the fence when he started the campaign on social media. They didn't want to get involved, but he received a lot of backlash, and he kept on, and thankfully it has paid off. Even though Rock City hasn't the new people they've added to the people who are going to perform, Rock City is not part of it, but we are still happy nonetheless, because we know it's our brothers, and then we are just laying a foundation for bigger things to come. So it's a nice opportunity. So, and I'm also happy for Despite Media for this opportunity, because in my wildest imaginations, I knew that coming to Peace FM would be us talking to someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone here. It would have been a long road for us, but it's been handed to us like this. We are super, super excited and grateful to Despite Media and Peace FM for holding us down this afternoon. So, and then all the people who are listening to us, if you haven't heard Rock City Bongo before and this is your first time, they should pardon us for speaking so much English, but so that we can be able to put across our points. You should just check us out on social media. We are on YouTube. If you search for us on Rock City Bongo, as Rock City Bongo on YouTube, you'll find us. On all the streaming platforms too, we are there. We are on Apple Music, we are on Spotify, we are on Deezer, all of them, Boomplay and the like. So they should check our music out. We have very nice songs out there, but they are not making waves like that in Accra here, and help project us.
Okay, so I don't know. Anytime I type in the Rock City Bongo, the no case keeps showing up. So probably I'm sure he wants me to play it.
Okay.
So I I just want to play the no case. That's Rock City Bongo. As I say bye bye to you guys, and I'm sure we'll get to talk some other time.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys coming through this afternoon. That's Rock City Bongo with this one here. No case, please.
Rock City, typical Bongo boys. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Your girlfriend left you, hey, you get car. She the one iPhone 12, hey, you get money. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste. Your boyfriend left you, hey, you get goose. Boys like Banku, hey, if you cook. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste.
hey, the hit without a cause.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Na oba ya unka china mobo tu nye china motu.
That one is functional tree. Everybody can say some.
I see.
Yeah.
So no case.
Yeah.
Mate.
Back I confused. And I am bored, a lot of boys I know use. That I hold out Laban and I can juice. Shit, they brag for Twitter, come WhatsApp, they beg for data. Chairman, they post cash for Insta. Who for lend you make pay later?
Your girlfriend left you, hey, you get car. She the one iPhone 12, hey, you get money. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste. Your boyfriend left you, hey, you get goose. Boys like Banku, hey, if you cook. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste.
Tell niggas quit me mugging. I'm coming to like what's happening. I got love for the people that are loving, and same love for the niggas that's hating. I'm a white black chick, yes maybe. I've been here for a minute, putting in work. Talking down me that you must be crazy. And they don't go tip or be on the test. I'ma do me, bro, you know, no cap. You got a problem with that? Oh wow, sagging poops is a new cool. My tears love him sick. I'ma take it to Comerica, yeah. And I'll make it go Hebrews, no way. To my eight, man, my guitarist. On a yeah, man, damn sorry.
Your girlfriend left you, hey, you get car. She the one iPhone 12, hey, you get money.
Rock City Bongo.
Obianini taste,
They're based in Upper East Boga.
Obianini taste, Obianini taste. Your boyfriend left you, hey, you get goose. Boys like Banku, hey, if you cook. Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste, Obianini taste. That money they bring hazard, for real. Poverty they smell basa. Me I make confusing panzala. Pinky be fine girl, but she like dollar. 10 times now she I know about duku. Hey, go straight for here now. Temugu. The team pay me some.
Okay, Brasso say be my musiniako. But before I be on my memory, Kujokini, yeah, Tilia Kueni Paso. I am sure, sir. I'll just give them opportunity. Now, and idea the spotlight net to you and so. But any other issue be am some comment on. I'll just give you the opportunity now. Kojo, you fancy yeah.
Now. And common corner, I am say, they just need a platform. Nah, almost somebody at home because Guinness, there was some because they want money. No, I don't know. I am a Accra because in a corporate setup, no, when we say there is a budgeter, my programmer, day, and he fly an about. Now, no question, person Busani say, Oko no man to me, I can see a business come out, ebia. Or because the organizer send me budget, no, I'm out of budget now. And to me, yes, it come out. What will you guys do?
I think it's normal. Definitely, there's a budget, and then they will have to stick by that budget.
No. Yes.
They will have to stick by that budget.
Sure.
So I don't know the details of it, but I know that. Maybe budgets are you have to, if it becomes critical, you might have to
make adjustments.
Make adjustments to it. So I'm sure they definitely made adjustments to accommodate our brothers that have been put on.
Have they communicated that to you, like that they are going to get you something?
Yes. So when they contacted us, Rock City, so we gave them a charge.
Okay.
But it's just that we didn't.
It was flexible.
No, we are not on it. Rock City. We have not been billed.
Okay.
It's because we couldn't agree on those terms. But our brothers, I can't come here and speak on their behalf, but I know for a fact that they are not doing it for free.
Oh, okay. Yes, and I was asking if they are the biggest artist from the north,
the Rock City,
the Volga.
That one day you want me to cause problems back home.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
The way you were mentioning Fancy and Macasio, we also want to know who is the biggest artist from the Upper East.
Biggest two. So you want Macasio Fancy kind of comparison?
Like the biggest. I mean the biggest. Number one.
Okay, so give us two. Give us two. You give us two.
I should mention someone in addition to us.
so we will accept Rock City is huge, is big.
Yes.
So give us two apart from Rock City Bongo.
I'll pass that question to Ebenezer.
You see, like
because
you don't hype anybody.
Yeah, not hype anybody per se. People is this platform is big, is huge. And then you come and sit here. Somebody will feel slighted. Somebody will say, hey, so how can this guy go and then he will mention my name?
Speaking the truth.
No, the people don't believe in the truth. So I don't want to cause any confusion and then people will start writing these songs for Rock City. So Ebenezer, it happens.
The blogger too is running away.
Oh no, I don't think I can say this.
You see, the blogger too is running away. Hey, the blogger too is running away.
I can mention more than 10.
So give us 5. You top 5. Rock City, Bongo, then add 4 to it.
Okay, Rock City, Bongo.
Yeah.
Sorebia.
So what?
Sorebia. Yes.
Sorebia.
Yes.
Okay.
We have Manny Mandela.
Oh, I know him.
Wow.
He's in Accra. He's
based
in Accra.
Yeah.
Manny Mandela is based in Accra.
How can he be living here and say he's Upper East? You should be staying in Upper East.
But he's from Upper East.
Yeah, but he should be staying there. So, okay, Manny Mandela. Then
yes,
who?
we have Teflon Flex.
Teflon.
Madina.
That guy is Madina.
He's Madina. What is going on here? What's going on here? You are telling us that we should try and know more about the people there, but they are here.
They are from Upper East.
Mauritius.
You wouldn't be having any problem.
Madina.
Look, you would not be having any problem if Guinness Ghana had brought Teflon Flex or Manny Mandela to come and headline the program because they are brothers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I've mentioned Teflon Flex.
Yeah.
We have number one.
Number one.
Yes.
It's also a group or an artist.
He's an artist.
Okay.
Yes, we have number one.
Okay. You can add more. Alapta one.
Yes, she's a girl, a dancehall artist. Yes.
I would love to interview her. Alapta one. Dancehall artist doing and she's based in what? Boga.
Yes.
Or it's also here in Accra.
No, she's in Navrongo.
She's in Navrongo.
Yes.
So in the Upper East.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. And she's doing dancehall.
Yeah.
I would love to interview her to see how's it like. Yeah. And who else?
There are many. I can't.
Okay. Yes. I'm sure we can talk later. Then you arrange some of them for us to interview them.
Okay.
Yeah. Tilisi Wakasa.
Now, I wanted to ask about other platforms that comes there. Okay, so we know we have these talent platforms that they discover talent and all. I just wanted to be sure if you also get the opportunity, or most of the times you have to travel back down here to be part of it.
So it's all part of the problem. When they stop at Tamale. So whether you are in Wa, you are in Boga, you have to travel to Tamale to go and participate. Most of the things, even Trey Music, last 2 years they did this regional reps for the next rated artists.
Yeah.
They were releasing the things in badges. They released Greater Accra, Eastern, all the regions. When they got to the regions of the north, they said northern sector, and put Tamale. I'm not to represent everybody in the north, and people were peeved. So the same fights we fought, and then they gave each region their due. So it's always the case. Like those talent shows, they come Even Tamale, they even stop in Kumasi and say all northern people should go there and go.
I see.
Yeah, so it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Anyway, marginalization there. Me sure say me na ye di san komo ye dem nsem wo de ba ye. Ye de be see Yohanam say. Maminda ayo masi that what Joe Mills aka Rock City Bongo. Rock City is a group, right?
Yes, it's a group.
How many people?
We are three.
Three.
Yes.
So Joe Mills, then who?
We have Ket.
Ket.
Yes.
Then who again?
And then we have Crew Keka.
Who?
Crew Keka.
Is that the name? Crew Keka.
No, it's not. It's a local name.
Crew Keka.
Yes.
Crew Keka.
Crew as in
Crook. Okay, crook.
No, the crook. It's that's like
The local name.
it's an English word that they've. I don't know what the word is.
I know the English of crook. Is
Yes.
it the same crook? Then he's troublesome.
Not troublesome. It's supposed to mean an old G. Like.
Okay, all right. And Ebenezer Akanduru, Akandurugo. Oh no, is he a blogger?
Yeah.
You've been blogging for the people in the Upper East.
Yes.
Or you sit in Accra and you blog and pretend to be.
Nah. Yeah, I was here when the whole incident happened. But I'm not just based here. I'm here because of school. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you still follow things back home?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. And Tilly Nipa and Kojo King, Hanum see need to be Mamenda, Salamat Pinto, and Samiki, Mindo Masi. And there we we decide to give everything to your brothers from their brothers and sisters from the Upper East region, Bolgatanga, Omunso, Omakonsem, Omababeka, Omunsem Nibi. We try to follow everything by way of art and entertainment. Now, group Nubako, Rock City Bongo, Omonium, No Case. Very, very interesting song. Chrisia Wajini Midim, the Munina say, Yawa Dai Besen Shebio.
Boys.
Once again, happy birthday to Sophia Mensa.
Let's get it. Little John.
Your girlfriend left you. Hey.
Peter Score on social media, boy, streaming my
iPhone 12. Hey, you get money.
a consumer bro, dear Jimmy J, Udian can come here, boy, the rabbit to us, I copy Nuncia. Chrisia Wajwan can be one. Make
your boyfriend left you. Hey, you get goose. Boys like Banku. Hey, if you cook.